Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Sylvia and I make videos on planning with occasional review. Today's video is going to be a review. So I know that this is a planning channel and you're like, wait a minute, what's happening here? I have been wanting to plan on my iPad Air. It's part of the reason why I bought it since I got it, and we're already halfway through the year, you guys. So I think if I want to do this, then I should probably buy some accessories to help me do so. And the first thing I needed was a case because I get very nervous taking my iPad out of the house. It does like fit with my laptop in its like laptop sleeve. But I don't know, it seems so much more fragile for some reason. And so I ended up getting this case, which I will put a link down below. And of course this is red here on the zippers. I'm just kind of noticing this. I might have noticed it when I purchased it, but you know how I feel. I really gravitate towards black. I'm more of a monochrome person. This did come in a really nice gray, but I wanted the black instead. And I think also in orange. Like I'm not an orange person. So I went with this color. I am going to flash some things on the screen. Basically, they have a slim version of this case, which even if you want to be completely minimalist, why would you want a slim case? Because you can't even fit the charger box in it. I think that's really stupid. So I passed on that. There's one in the middle in between the slim and this one. And that one also, you could carry some accessories, but not the iPad charger box. And I just don't understand. So I went with the much thicker one. It still could fit in a backpack just fine, or even in a tote bag. So I'm not that concerned about it. It has this really awesome handle, so you can just carry this in to the library or wherever you're going to use your iPad. So I am very excited about it. So let's open it up. So this, of course, is for my iPad Air. I believe it's generation 4. I always get confused with all the generations. And I think this fits the 4 as well as the 5. Well, it doesn't say anything on this, but I believe that is the case. So I will put the dimensions for this, including if it's the 4 or not, on the screen, as well as possibly down below. So this is supposed to fit nicey nice in the back here. I really can't stand this sound. Let's do it together, shall we? Ugh, it's almost like nails on a chalkboard to me. I don't know why I'm so offended by that sound, but I am. This is actually so big, it doesn't even really fit. Sorry, I can't go any further out. If I zoom out, you're going to see like the floor and other things that are going to distract you. So I'm going to try to do my best. So here is this half. Very nice. And then you have this like velvety little flap here. On this side, it has like a velvet filling, a plush filling to it. And I think that might be if you don't have a case, possibly. I don't really know. I mean, it would only be this part of your screen, but still very nice. And then you have a section here where your charger goes. Yes, because we want to carry that, right? Even if we're minimalist, I feel like that's the case. And of course I'm looking, I don't even know if I remember to bring my charger. I'll be right back. Okay, found it, and the wire. So this obviously goes right here, all nicey nice. Sweet. See, that is just minimalist. If you just want to carry your iPad and the actual charger and the wire, it's like, those just have to happen, right? I don't understand having a sleeve where you can't carry that in it, because my case for my iPad is, or excuse me, my laptop is very minimalistic, and it has space for my charger. So I don't even understand. So for right now, I'm just gonna put this down here. Haha. And at some point, probably on my writerly channel, I'll show you how I set this up for writing and all of that jazz. But for right now, I just wanted to show all of you out there, in case you were interested in carrying your iPad, whether you're going to be writing or planning, or just because you're going on a trip. It's summertime currently right now at the making of this video. You might have some questions, because I certainly did. So the other question I had, other than is my iPad going to fit in here, and they do have different sizes, and you know, of course here, the thickness as well, so don't forget that. I wanted one for my iPad charger, but also the other question I had is what is going to fit back here as far as a keyboard, because I obviously for writing and stuff need a keyboard. This one of course has the iPad pencil in it, so I can definitely plan if I just wanted to use that. But I also wanted a keyboard. So when I'm talking about planning, I'm not just talking about certain apps and things on Etsy that you can purchase. Sorry, nobody ever calls me until I'm filming. Anyway, what was I saying? I'm not just talking about how you can buy the already made and put together, designed rather, planners you can buy on Etsy and apps that you can use. I'm also talking about the fact that I like to use Google. I like to use Google Calendars. I like to also make my own kind of calendar and timeline in Google Sheets. So all of those of course are free apps. So this is the new keyboard that I bought, and I had seen a video where this actually fits back here, and I just wanted to make sure that that was true. So let's give it a go. I just did an unboxing video for this, so I haven't tried it out. Woohoo! All right, so there you go. It does fit with maybe a couple millimeters if you're lucky there. So that is very nice. How is this going to affect this? Well, they're on opposites, so it shouldn't even touch it. And that is true. Sweet. And of course, I do also have the mouse that goes with this keyboard. So I don't know. I guess I could put the mouse here or here. That probably will hit against that. So maybe the mouse just goes back here and that's okay. Is that like a thing? Let's try it out. Oh, and it zips. Sweet. Okay, that works. Also, I've seen a lot of people use the Logitech keyboard in here, and I was wondering about other keyboards. So I do have two others. I have my, of course, Apple keyboard here, and then the Apple mouse here. I don't know what generation this is because they keep making new ones, but it's not the one that has the button in the corner up here. So hopefully that's helpful to you, but this is the one that does not have the numbers on the side. I believe also the Logitech keyboard, you can get the numbers on the side, so those are definitely too long and will not fit. I don't consider those on-the-go keyboards anyway, they're just huge. So let's see if I can push this down in here. Sweet, so it does fit. Just be careful of the corner down here. If you miss the corner and move it over a little bit more, it fits in there very nice. So of course we can switch out the mouse and that will fit in just fine as well. Okay, that is so great. So I'm happy to know that. This is actually the keyboard mouse combination that I use with my MacBook Air. And if you know anything about these Apple products, they do not like to use multi devices. It's just a headache to try to connect it and connect it to something else. That's why I really tried to get a Logitech, because you can go to 1, 2, 3 different devices. So if I needed to use it on my iPhone or even on my laptop, I certainly can do so, as well as the fact that this specific keyboard, and make sure that you check before you buy, it also can use Apple products as well as Windows. Do you say Windows or do you say Microsoft? I don't even know because I haven't had one in like 10 years. And the last keyboard I have is a pretty inexpensive one. I think this was like $19 in total. It comes in a couple of different styles. This one is the, I think, more plastic one, and they have a metal one, but they work really well. They get a little bendy almost in the middle, but not too much that it's a hot mess, because, you know, of course, as a writer, I type on it a lot. So this is the one I recommend, especially for my niece. She also had one like this, just because they were pretty inexpensive. So this one is wider for sure than the Apple one, but it's not as long. This Apple keyboard is just a little bit longer. And that's probably true of the Logitech as well. Sorry, I know I have black on black, so it's harder to see. So it's a little bit longer, the bottom Logitech. And of course, This one is wider by almost, I'd say, a good inch without a ruler. So I don't know how well, this is clearly not going to fit in here. This section is just not going to be able to hold this at all. No. But we could put it back. Oh look, I got a nollie clip on here because this is metal, so it sticks to your iPad, which is kind of nice on the outside of the case. So it could fit that way. Oh, it's sliding out. But this catches it from falling out completely, so that's good. I don't know if it's going to miss the charger here or not. If you push it all the way down and let this like little lip catch it, I think it might miss the charger. Let's see. Am I a liar? I can't tell. It's not hitting any keys if it's, you know, hitting up against the charger. It's just like that top portion. So that will zip. Sweet. This is the keyboard that my niece uses on her iPad when she comes over and we write together. So it's important to me to be able to still use this. And I wanted to buy this case and try everything out before I let her know to see if she wanted to buy one. And of course it is Prime, is it Prime Day or Prime Week? I don't know. All I know is that when July hits, basically all the sales are on Amazon. I think that maybe Prime Day you might get a little bit more. Some things don't drop that much significantly. It's just on the sale. So I went ahead and purchased this during the month of July or Prime Week, month, day, I don't even know. So it was nicer because it was a little less expensive. But now I'm really excited to use this, you guys, because I have something to carry my iPad around and it feels very secure. So it's like a shell, and I just think that this is really nice, and it will fit in my backpack if I had to do like a quick weekend trip. So that's really cool too. Not that Jade should be taking hers to school, but if she had to or something, it certainly would fit in her backpack. So that's really, really nice. All right, so that is my quick review on this cover, and I will put a link down below. I'm really excited about this. Oh, I am so gonna start doing some planning on my iPad. And for all of you out there, don't worry, I'll still do regular planning too. I'm still keeping my bullet journal. And eventually, I'm sure I'll get back to my traveler's notebooks because I miss them too much sometimes. All right, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope that this was helpful. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.